Good morning. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
We got the whole crew
Good
here.
morning.
The whole
Yeah, we do have the
crew.
whole crew here.
We do.
Oh, Steph, I love
All
your
right.
keyboard so much. I want a white keyboard.
It's clear.
Okay, I want a white or clear keyboard.
It's a transparent keyboard with transparent keys. So
I like that. That would be really hard to see the letters, though, isn't it?
No. Mm-mm.
It takes some getting used to.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I is blind, so
It's really easy.
What made you to go with the white as opposed or the clear as opposed to the like the well, because you still have the RGB lights on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I
are
had
cool.
I saw a TikTok. Not even gonna lie.
boy.
I was like,
boy.
okay.
I saw a TikTok and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So I looked at the brand and got myself one.
Oh my god, it's perfect. I like it. Perfection.
Was it the Pokemon guy who plays Animal Crossing, Steph?
No.
That guy, his room is like it's pretty epic. It's like all white and purple and it's pretty cool.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very girly and I admire it. I love his room.
It actually is really good for a guy.
Really
like it's
girly,
really girly. Like it's
very
like
girly.
e-thought,
Yes.
e-streamer girly.
Those are the best, though.
I mean,
I agree. So
it's a really cool aesthetic, I think, for ladies.
but not for men. Is that what I'm hearing?
For ladies.
Is that judgment I hear from you, Max?
For the guys, yeah. No,
Good morning, chat. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, chat. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kara.
Oh no, I was telling Xray before everybody jumped in that I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
What?
who are you? Honestly,
I know
that is so not you.
It is not me. But I mean, I woke up, I went for a walk, and like I feel great.
That's good.
That's awesome.
I don't know.
That's fantastic.
Maybe you're just getting older like the rest of us that do that sort of stuff. It's fine.
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
We all get
I'm glad
there
to hear
at some
that.
point.
I'm glad to hear that you feel good though, and not like just exhausted. But
I woke up, took a shower. Well, I went for a walk and listened to my book for a little bit, and yeah, it's actually been a pretty good little morning.
Old confirmed.
I mean, I'm okay with this. I always wanted to be a morning person, but it's just never really worked out for me.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to keep us up to date to let us know if this sticks. If you just have now become a morning person or not. But because like for a lot of people, I feel like it takes a while to get used to that schedule. But
yeah.
Gohan creates for $5. Do not spread this rumor because this is absolutely untrue. I guess you left Gary in bed sleeping. Xray.
Oh.
Gary the snail from SpongeBob. Yes. He sleeps all day.
Oh.
I don't know. In actuality, I left Rocky in bed all day sleeping. He's still there right now.
No.
Oh.
The baby.
I left my hubby in bed this morning. He was there.
I wish I left someone in my bed.
Oh. Okay.
Max just doesn't want to feel left out.
Yeah. I mean, Gideon wakes up with me, so he's a trooper.
Aw,
He's
we love Gideon.
He's like, dude, 4:30 again? Come on.
It's like,
Um,
all I want
we've
you to
got-
do is feed and sleep with me.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's Gideon, I mean.
of course. Well, I mean, if my wife said that too, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
There it is.
Ayo!
All I want from you is to feed me and sleep with me.
That's real
Done
husband
and
material.
Your wish is my command, ma'am. We've got Cajun Corey, Psychotic Mongoose. Thank you guys for being here. We've also got Wargamer Girl. She says,
What's
good morning.
up?
I
Good
hope
morning.
you are
Good
having a
morning.
lovely
Girl.
weekend. Thanks, Miranda. Hope you're having a great weekend as well.
Good
Mhm.
morning. I have Lewis and Spirian in my chat. I am making or building the Batman animated series Batmobile this morning. It released, I think, like a
Ooh.
month ago or something or so.
Ooh, it's
Comes
new.
Nice.
Yeah, it comes with a Harley Quinn and a Mr. Freeze minifig, and the Mr. Freeze minifig I think is new. Oh,
Just
I'm
start
excited.
talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, please, if you play with it. What? What?
The Ice
Did you
Age.
play with it?
Play with it.
Huh? I mean, like, you know, when you go like,
Huh?
do 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 do.
All right, everyone, chill. I can't do it.
Chill.
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 There you go.
I think out of all of us, if Max can't do it, we can't do it.
Oh gosh.
Can you do it, Max?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like everyone can do Arnold some way or somehow. You just have to kind of, I don't know, sound like Kermit a little bit.
Oh, hey,
Kermit.
channel your
What-
inner Kermit then.
What killed the Ice Age? Or what killed the
Oh,
dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Oh, yeah.
What killed the Ice Age? Global warming.
The
Global
dinosaurs.
warming.
Oh my goodness. We had someone come into the office the other day and interview, and the whole interview is just, you know, climate change is a real thing, and I want to do something, and global warming is a very real thing, and I was just like, okay, even if that is your, you know, prerogative, I probably wouldn't bring that up in an interview during an election year.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
just kind of
just
ever.
don't bring it up in an interview. I think climate change is something that, yeah, sure, you want to protest about, but the point of an interview is not to learn about you in that aspect. Is, are you good for a job? Not, I want to
Absolutely.
do climate change. I honestly, those types of people who talk about it all the time annoy me, because it's like, okay, are you doing everything that you can to avoid climate change? Probably not. Let's look at yourself
Well,
first.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's so much of just the, you know, hey, I love Disney, but I hate Tesla. And it's like, okay, but you know, or like they'll say things like, oh, I love Disney because it's a moral, it's such a great company, and I love the brand, and and I also wear Nike, and but I will boycott these brands. And I don't
Nike's an
think people
iPhone.
really. Yeah, Nikes and iPhones, and I have an Apple Macintosh laptop with
Mhm.
my $5 Starbucks drink, and it's like, y'all know how terrible all those corporations are, right? Like, you guys are
Yeah.
just part of the problem.
And if you're buying into those products, you're throwing a lot of trash away, which affects said climate change too, which is
Yeah.
another
Mhm.
annoying thing. So it's like, okay, so you want to fight these big corporations, but yet you're a hypocrite.
100%.
Well, they want to support those corporations mostly. Like the people that I see talk about it are mostly because, oh no, but they align themselves with my values. Like they support what I support, and it's like, yeah, because they want
Oh,
to pander
that's
to you.
why.
They want you as a
Okay.
customer. So
Yeah.
you can't see the difference between the two. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's interesting. I've never heard that excuse before. Like, oh, well, they can do it because at least they have their values aligned with mine. It's like, what? That's a weird way to.
Sure.
That's a
But it makes
rude
sense for
reason.
their
Hmm.
logic, yeah. But yeah, no, it's something that is pretty real here, where you'll just be having a conversation with someone, and then all of a sudden it's like, and that's why I support this current thing, and it's like, oh gosh, okay, thanks for letting everyone know. It's like CrossFitters and vegans; they can't go a sentence
Oh,
without telling you what they are.
Yeah, I will understand vegans though, because it's like, it's a lifestyle and it's something that they need to like do 24/7. It's a bit more understandable than a climate changer, because people who are fitness junkies are like that too. A lot of them like to talk about it all the time.
That's
So
fair.
maybe I can understand that over the other, but I still don't. You know, it's okay if you're a vegan. It's fine. I just don't need to know about it 24/7.
Yeah.
and I don't
I
need to
think
know why I'm a bad person for not being vegan.
That too.
that's the biggest thing, and in my opinion, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Kara. Is like, it's cool to support something that you really are like, that you really love, or that you're really passionate about. Just don't tell me that I'm a piece of crap because I don't support the current thing,
Yeah.
or
You
whatever.
know, friends
right?
don't
So,
do things like that to friends. Say that you're a piece of crap
well,
because of a lifestyle
just normal
choice.
people.
And it's not even a
Yeah.
bad choice. Like, there's, you know, a ton of things other people can do that are worse than eating animals.
Yeah.
My favorite video was that woman who made her dog vegan, and then the
God.
Oh, the
the
internet.
Oh, they
interview
put the
where,
beef.
yeah, where it's like there's two bowls, one with vegan food, one with beef, and the dog chose beef.
He
Oh
went to
my
the-
God.
It was so funny. It's just like so convinced her dog's vegan. I'm like, dude.
Bruh. Yeah.
No, the only reason your dog is eating this is because you're starving them
Yeah.
until they have no choice but to eat it.
Mm-hmm. It's not nice. It's not fair to your dog.
It's
Nope.
also the these weirdo Hollywood people that it's like 3 out of my 4 children are trans and they're 8 years old, and it's like, wait, what?
Megan Fox. Aren't all of Megan Fox's kids trans or something?
Or
Is it Megan Fox?
Jennifer Garner's kids
Jennifer
too.
Gardner,
Jennifer
yeah.
Garner? Yeah.
And it's like, oh man. It feels like the kid never actually came up with that, but the parent somehow gets to look good and promote them as that thing, which just seems so sick. But
So strange.
yeah.
So strange.
Well, it's become the new like purse dog, which I hate to say that, but like
Trend.
it's
Yeah.
the new trend, yeah.
Okay.
Well, to on a lighter note, what is everyone working on this morning?
Gundam.
Puzzle.
Gundams,
Making a little bit of
puzzles.
headway with this puzzle.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'm working on my Batmobile.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Is this a new Gundam X-Ray?
This is the third one. So I started it last week. And most of the body is done. He's headless, though. Or she's headless?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Can Gundams be female? I don't know. It's pink, so I want to call it a she. They.
Sure.
They're headless. Smooth, thank you for the 2 euros. Says, good morning, X-Ray in chat. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
I am confused. Sorry.
Why?
We've got Josh saying, "Good morning, you sexy beasts." Oh, and hey, Max. So.
Hi,
Hey,
Thank
I
you.
saw how you spoke to Max on Twitter. He said butt
Oh.
buddies.
Oh,
I think he meant to say best buddies.
Yeah, but Freudian slip to butt buddies, and I'm never letting it go.
Oh man,
kidding, I'm
it's
kidding.
also payback for me putting his picture on my thumbnail of his goofy face. So
what's wrong
He
with his
will,
goofy face?
We love his goofy face. Are you making fun of him, Max?
I love his goofy face too, but it is quite it may not be fair when like I'm putting my best picture on the thumbnail and Kyle's best picture, but then putting Josh's goofy face on there. So
Okay. So
which
it's just you to blame.
That was a great thumbnail, though.
well, thank you. We're debate or we're kicking ourselves in the foot or in the ass now because we didn't buy those hats, those bucket hats that we all found in Vegas.
Oh, you
at
wanted to
Meow
buy it?
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
don't know if I wanted to buy it. It was cute though at the time.
Well, it was like I'd never wear it, but now we're like, as a meme, it would have been funny to buy it. But
Yeah, I mean, Kara and I have Pikachu bucket hats that we can wear. Maybe you guys should just get Pikachu bucket hats from Kara's store.
Yep.
They're
ooh,
soup's
actually,
cute.
that's a good call. And then we could all wear it at the next meetup.
Hell
Yeah.
freaking yes. With my Pikachu sweater, with my Pikachu sweatpants. I might have bought a
You're
lot of
starting to
stuff.
sound like me.
What?
Starting to sound like me.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is a really good point. Miranda said when it comes to like companies and stuff, it tends to come down to the aesthetic of doing something virtuous rather than putting in any actual commitment or effort. 100%. Yeah, it is the
Mhm.
guise of looking like you're doing
Yeah, they want to
something
appear like they
virtuous.
support it.
Well,
Yeah.
and people who are more altruistic, I respect when they don't publicize it
Yes.
Oh yeah.
because that's just asking for, "Oh my god, you're such a good person."
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. But yeah, quite interesting, especially here in SoCal where you get a lot of people who feel and simp for Disney because it's we've got Disneyland in SoCal, the other park, and it's just like people have they center their whole personalities around it.
I've
Just
not
seems
met a
little-
Disney
adult.
adult. I need to meet one to just
You-
see.
Yeah. You should meet
It-
one. I follow a lot of them on Instagram.
Oh, just for the content, just for the cringe.
Yeah, just to watch them, see what they're putting out.
I was
Sure,
about to say,
that's
Steph, why would you do that to yourself?
Cultural awareness.
I need to know. I need to know the conversations they're
Yeah.
having.
We've also got Woad Warrior in the chat. He says, "Hail Max, Coheed concert was awesome. Claudia was sick and still
Ooh.
pulled it off. One among the fence." Hail, brother, and dude, Woad. Even at his age, Claudio still crushes it, man. Their new album is fantastic. We got to see them at LA Comic Con at their booth. Him and Condra are just like a power couple, and they're doing great stuff. But I'm glad that you got to see their concert, brother. It's one of those things that you have to see at least once before we leave this mortal plane. So glad you're able to do that. Kara, have you ever seen them live yet, or no?
I haven't. I am thinking of going to see All That Remains next month though, with Megadeth and
Ooh.
Mudvayne.
Let's go. That would be sick.
Yeah.
What's been y'all's like favorite or most memorable concert that you've gone to?
Ooh, my most memorable one was, oh gosh, it was called Edgefest. It was in 2009, and it was Korn.
Ooh, nice.
They opened up, like it had been like drizzling all day, and they opened up with Falling Away, and as it like the beat or like the song like dropped, it was like complete downpour.
Oh.
What?
It was just like, it was like one of those moments that was just like, holy shit, this just happened.
That's so
That's
cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
So that's been the one that's really stuck out for me. That and Avenged Sevenfold are two of my favorites that I've been to.
Mm-hmm.
Avenged Sevenfold puts on a really great show.
Yes, they do.
Funny enough, one of my first concerts ever was Avenged Sevenfold and Coheed and Cambria. They were touring together, which doesn't really make too much sense because they're kind of two different genres. But yeah, it was pretty fun to see that.
311 opened up right before Korn did, so.
Oh wow, there you go.
At the concert I went to. Yeah.
That's funny.
Mikey Gosler, thank you for the $2. Says, did you invite Jay Longbone onto FNT? Jay, we're not doing the Crow remake.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it or review it?
Not for FNT. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I love Jay Longbone. She's so funny.
She's cool. She's cool, but it didn't make sense for that. I do think that maybe Rings of Power. I'll probably bring her on, but because she does, I think she is going to watch it. She watched last season, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to save her for a better time. Okay.
Layton, good morning, Layton. He said, "Hey Steph, did you see that Jack Links has a Dr. Pepper flavored beef sticks?"
I want to try that. I want to try that beef stick.
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
Hey, she said it too. Well, no, she didn't say I want to try it. I do. What about you, Carol? Would you? You're the Dr. Pepper lover here.
I would try it, but I don't think I would like it.
I don't. It's kind of strange, those two flavors. It doesn't seem like it'd match.
Yeah. I mean, one of my coworkers, Caro, she got me a bunch of what were they? They were Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps for.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not my favorite.
I mean, Peeps are not a good flavor anyway. Sorry to people who like Peeps.
No.
So yeah.
It wasn't my favorite. But I did get sent. Apparently, Krispy Kreme's is doing a Dr. Pepper donut, like a Dr. Pepper glaze for their donut.
Tastes good.
It's supposed to be like a cream fill or something like that too.
Is it?
My
only problem is I don't live anywhere near Krispy Kreme, so I think the closest one's like an hour away.
Did you see that, like the Coke and Oreo cookie?
I want to try that. Not gonna lie, I want to try that.
I probably will not try that.
I definitely will try that. It sounds kind of good. Kind of.
No, I don't like it. I don't like the whole collabing with your food and your drinks.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you're gonna see Krispy Kreme pizza.
Oh,
Krispy
ew.
Kreme pizza.
I mean, they do dessert pizza some places. It might be kind of good. I don't know.
Dr. Pepper's a flavor used in some barbecue beans. Yeah, I've put Dr. Pepper in beans before, and it's like used in like some barbecue like marinades. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
And that's okay.
I love me some Dr. Pepper, but I like OG basic bitch Dr. Pepper. I don't do the flavored shit. I don't do any of that.
Just the liquid.
Just the basic bitch Dr. Pepper is my kind of Dr. Pepper.
There you go.
Jonathan, thank you for the $2. Says not fat, not fives, Xray, Kara, and Steph. Hi, Max. Thank you, Jonathan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, chat, but today we're doing some Space Wolves. So last time we were doing Black Templars, which are these bad boys. Let's see if that'll focus. But this is the main army that I play on the tabletop. But I don't know why. I just had a hankering for painting up some Space Wolves. But we're going to try a couple different things. We're going to try it with a gray undercoat. And then we're going to try it with a white undercoat and see which one looks better for the armor that I'm going for. So we're gonna try it out. But yeah, let me know if you guys are Space Wolves fans. Everyone calls in the Games Workshop hobby or in Warhammer, everyone calls them furries, which I think is hilarious. But they kind of are a bunch of furries.
Making furries.
Yeah, I'll just put
How
little
does that
furry
make you
heads
feel?
on them. Like I want to join Kiwi Farms or whatever that.
Oh my
degenerate group is.
god! I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either. But you know what? Go Max.
Oh Jesus!
No,
It's
that
gonna
place
be
is
one of those days, isn't it?
I think so. I think so.
no, that place is a cesspool. I wouldn't.
I only learned
Yeah.
about Kiwi Farms because of Nick Ricada, and I'm so sad I
Yeah.
did.
I know, right?
Mm.
You almost wish you could go back to the person you were before you knew about.
Oh, but then I wouldn't know
Kiwi
you
Farms.
guys. Oh, I thought you meant the internet. Okay.
Oh, I mean, yeah, the
Yeah.
internet sucks, but like Kiwi Farms is like
Kiwi Farms.
something else.
It's worse than Reddit.
Yes.
And Reddit's bad. Yeah.
Reddit's bad. Yeah. I'd like to avoid it if possible, going on those types of sites.
Yeah. How do you guys think Twitter has been? Like overall, do you think Twitter has like do you enjoy it? Do you have fun? Do you think it's like an overall good, or is it something you're just like, I just kind of have to be here?
I like it for research. Honestly, I feel like I get the most updated news from Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'd rather
Yeah.
get news from Twitter where it's like a bit of both sides versus like a singular newspaper, TV channel, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And I mean my profile is curated to have like the news and cute animals, so it's a good mix for me.
Oh, that's fun.
So I don't know. What about you guys? Steph's so good at Twitter.
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
Steph's
not.
interaction. Like Steph gets crazy interaction on Twitter. Like she posts something and it's just like hits home, gets like millions of views. It's pretty incredible.
I'm just always online, so I always see like a bunch of stuff that's relevant.
Yeah. I'd say you're probably one of the most well-informed like Twitterers. The
Twitterers.
people on Twits. Like if I need a question or like something, I'm sure like I could just ask you and you'll just know it.
Have you guys seen all of the hate that Blake Lively has been getting?
I did
Yeah.
watch that interview. So what happened?
The interview is from like 2016 though. It's an old interview. But she's been trying to have like a Barbenheimer moment with Ryan Reynolds. So like with Deadpool and Wolverine, which is why like Hugh Jackman has been spotted at her premiere for her new movie. She's trying to make it like Barbenheimer, right? But Barbenheimer happened organically. It was just a meme from the internet, and the cast and crew played into it. Whereas this, this is manufactured by Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively because of they're in charge of like advertising and stuff like that for the movie because they produced it, like Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and then the director and her co-star of the movie also produced it. So those three produced the movie. Now they bumped heads on how to market the movie. They wanted to market it as like a Barbenheimer type of thing, like a crossover with Wolverine or Deadpool and Wolverine. But he wanted to market it as, this is a very serious movie dealing with a very serious topic. We can't market it like that because she wanted to make it all about the fashion and the clothes and everything. And he was like, we can't do that. So they bumped heads that way. So he went, that's why like when they're on the red carpet or doing interviews, he is not there because he doesn't want to market the movie like that. And he's very serious about it because the movie is a domestic violence movie. It's a very serious movie.
Ooh,
but
yeah.
She's telling, her followers like dress up in florals and get your girlfriends together and go and see this movie. And so
Ooh.
now
Like,
there's
it's a cutesy
TikTok.
fun girl movie? No.
Yes, like yes. So it's being advertised as a romantic comedy, but it's not. I thought it was a
Ooh.
romantic comedy
It looks
when I
like
saw
one from the
yeah, I
pictures.
thought it was a romantic comedy when it was being advertised. I was like, oh, okay, but no, it's a very serious movie about domestic violence, and it's based off of the same book.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
So that's why she's getting
Yeah.
hate?
So she's getting hate because of like the interviews that she's been doing and promoting this movie and talking about this movie. So this book was popularized on TikTok through Book Talk. And so there's been a lot of people that have read this book, and the way she's promoting it and talking about the character, it's not good. It's not good the way she's promoting talking about the character. People are like, did she even read the book? This is horrible. The way she's talking about the main character, the character that she plays. And then too, when she's promoting the movie, she also launched a hair brand and a liquor brand. I don't know. So she's promoting that alongside her movie.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so she's like making all of the wrong decisions and promoting it.
She'll listen to your
And
husband.
then people are noticing. Yeah, so like look, Blake Lively is a bitch. Like she's a bitch. But
Wow. Say it how it is, Steph.
I'm gonna
Tell
say
'em.
it, but both her and Ryan Reynolds, they have a very curated public image. If you notice,
Yes.
whenever Blake Lively like walks the red carpet, she won't do a lot of interviews.
which I think is smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she won't do a lot of interviews. All of the posts on Instagram, they're curated to give like a certain image of her. And when she promotes things, like charities and stuff, she makes it known that she's promoting these charities, right? So people don't know how she is in real life, and people are starting to see how she is in real life because she's starring in this movie and she needs to promote it because she produced it, so they need it to do well. And people are listening to her and they're like, wow, she's so out of touch. What is this? What are these answers to these interviewers? She's not taking it seriously. She's making it seem like I don't like being around the fans. I don't like being around journalists. I don't like being around these types of people. People are starting to see that about her, and they're like, yeah, we don't like this. So how can Ryan Reynolds, because he's such a great guy, he's so fun loving and lovable, how can he be married to someone like this?
Uh-oh.
And now people are like, he must be an asshole too. Because so people are starting to like sort of dissect their relationship now, which as an outsider you can't really do, right? Because you don't really know people, but you
Sure.
take like the way she's acting in interviews and the way they're acting with each other on the red carpet, and people are like, yeah, they're a couple of assholes. You can totally tell.
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised,
And
to be
and
honest.
haven't they? Yeah, right. Haven't they always been touted as like oh my God, I want their relationship because they're
They're
fun loving and
ridiculously like funny on
Mhm.
Instagram and
yeah,
Twitter.
they like
Mhm.
roast each other and give each other a hard time, and like everyone's like, oh yeah, they're like the power couple, and it's like, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
Yeah.
yeah. It's a very curated image.
So what's your thought, Steph? Do you think that Blake Lively is in fact just like a brain dead, kind of empty-headed, I don't want to say bimbo, but like
She's not a bimbo. She just doesn't take care. Like, she doesn't appreciate it. That's what I'm hearing.
I think she's kind of like, oops, oh my gosh. I think she's a Nepo baby.
Maybe.
And I think that I've heard a lot. I've never really like looked into it or anything like that, but I have heard from people that Ryan is an asshole. But I think he's very smart. I've always thought he was a very smart businessman. But I think that I think he is an asshole.
Well, definitely
these
in
are, like, from
business, he's
people that-
good. He's done very well in business.
Yeah.
And people who generally do well in business tend to be a-holes. Truly. And it's not like it's a bad thing to be that when you are running a business, because, you got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, on a personal level, you know.
Yeah, I think they both have a very curated. They do. They have a very curated image. They totally do.
I mean, they're celebrities. That's kind of a given.
Yeah, they have to. But they're very careful how, like, it's not like Rachel Zegler, Mark Hamill, who go crazy on or crazy on TikTok. They're very careful not to do anything like that.
Right.
So.
It always intrigues me though whenever you get an actress or an actor who come out and like their whole purpose is just to promote a show or a movie that they're in, and like I don't know, it feels like it would be you get the questions given to you prior to your little interview thingy that you do on the, maybe not on the red carpet, but whenever they do those sit down interviews with like magazines and stuff. Your agent or whoever is representing you as an actor should set you up for success and prepare you like, all right, these are some of the questions that they're going to ask. This is what you're going to say. And for the most part, it should just mainly be, I'm so thrilled that I got to work with these people, or I'm so honored that we had the opportunity to do this, or like, it seems like the simplest job, and they screw it up every single time. I don't know if it's because of their lack of intelligence or because they just think that they're so important that they have to go off script and just go, well, actually, I want to promote my new face cream brand or whatever. It's like, that's not the film. Like, stop going off script. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just
so now, like,
odd.
people have like dug up, or there was an interviewer who uploaded a video that says Blake Lively made me want to quit my job, and that was the very video that went viral that you saw everywhere on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram. Like, it was everywhere. And she was just like, yeah, Blake Lively made me want to quit my job. So what happened was, like, Blake Lively had announced her pregnancy. Okay. So she was pregnant, and when her and Parker Posey were promoting a movie by Woody Allen. And the interviewer came in and she's like, first of all, I want to congratulate you on your little bump, right? Because she's pregnant, and they made that announcement. And Blake Lively looks at her and she goes, congratulations on your little bump. The interviewer wasn't pregnant. And the interviewer kind of laughed. She's not pregnant, and not only is she not pregnant, she can't have kids. She's unable to have kids.
Yeesh.
So after she congratulated her, I guess Blake Lively was so insulted that she refused to look at the interviewer from that point on. She would only look at her if she wanted to correct her.
What?
Yeah, her and Parker Posey just looked at each other and had like conversations with each other.
That's like next level petty.
Yeah. So then, like, she asked her, the interviewer asked her, like, I wanted to talk to you about like the costumes in this movie, because it's set in a certain time period, so the costumes are really, really pretty. And also, Blake Lively is very known for her fashion sense, and she's always going
Gossip
to
Girl.
Yes, and whenever she's doing a movie, she always talks about like the fashion of the movie and what she's wearing, right? So it's not a question that she's not used to getting. And she looks at Parker Posey and she's like, I wonder if they would ask the men about what they're wearing, about the clothes. They always ask the women, but I wonder if they would ask the men. The interviewer was like, I would. And they just did not hear her, refused to hear her.
Wow.
And just talked to each other for a little while. It was so uncomfortable. And then like the next question was really funny in the way Blake answered it, because she's like, what's one of the common misconceptions that people have about celebrities? And Blake was like, that people automatically think they know you just because they read something in a magazine. They automatically think they know you. They're allowed to talk to you. Like,
oh, that was her legit answer? Oh my goodness.
That was her. Yeah, it was totally a jab at the interviewer, because the interviewer, congratulated her like she knows me. How dare you even talk about my,
But that's just a common courtesy that people do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was so funny because it's like, well, yeah, well, you think you know her, but you congratulated her back on her little bump. You don't know this woman. She can't have kids. So how does that make you look? You don't know her. But then she goes on to compliment herself. She's like, when in reality, we're actually like so awesome.
What?
That's wild.
Yeah, so interview made her look so bad. So people are now like digging up all of these interviews on Blake Lively. So since Blake Lively is getting all of this bad press, what is she doing? She's telling people, it's coming out, it's being reported that the director and her co-star and the producer on the film made her feel uncomfortable on set.
Oh God. She's attacking everyone else. Oh no.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so he made her feel uncomfortable on set, and there was a kiss that just lingered a little too long. And he made her feel comfortable when he picked her up. And the reason he made her feel uncomfortable when he picked her up, he was supposed to pick her up, is because he like I don't know if it's coming out that like he fat shamed her, but like what it is he has lower back issues, and he wanted to make sure that he was able to pick her up with no problems. So he went and asked someone how much she weighed, just so he's prepared for it. And she was very insulted by that. But he wanted to protect his back. And then
yeah, that's crazy.
the whole kiss that lingered too long, people are finding out, well, girl, you were the intimacy coordinator on this movie.
Wow.
You directed
So it's her fault.
in the movie. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
So now,
This keeps getting better.
now, like, I know. So now it came out that he has now hired Johnny Depp's representation.
Oh.
because he's like, this is not going this way. I don't think so. No way. You are not going to do this.
Oh my
to me."
God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if like when she gets home to like Ryan, if Ryan Reynolds is like, "What the F are you doing? We have an image to upkeep."
I mean,
Gosh, dang.
that is a bad look on her. Oof.
Well, because that's the thing is like, if they do have that image that, like you're talking about, Steph, like they both have a reputation to upkeep. So if one of them steps out of line or does something they're not, it's like Will Smith. You know, Will Smith for the longest time had this reputation of being like the power family. Like he's got the best. Like they can do anything, and then not so much.
It catches up at some point. You're not impermeable to being judged harshly.
Well, I think that's why we are seeing this surge of like people who are so much more infatuated with authenticity and genuine like behavior.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
It's like right now, because anybody can go viral, right? Because anybody can just be famous overnight. It's sort of created a world that like craves authenticity, right? In everybody, and especially celebrities, because you don't have to follow celebrities. You can follow like your favorite YouTuber, your favorite TikToker, your favorite person on Instagram, and they're just, they know what it's like to be an everyday person, and that's something that you like to watch, right? So you have the option to follow a lot of people, and that's why like the public craves authenticity, and that's what's coming out of this, is that Blake isn't genuine. We thought she was a genuine person, but she's not. It's everything around her is curated, everything around her is fake. And which means that everything around Ryan Reynolds is also fake. So it's backfiring on both of them.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh well, the mask had to come off at some point.
Now, Josh does bring up a good point. He says, "I think Blake is someone that recognizes the BS of Hollywood and refuses to play the game. Same with Ryan. Anytime you say no or oppose people in Hollywood, you're often labeled assholes or difficult. Look at how they treated Henry." So, maybe there is something there to that.
I'm kind of with Josh on this one. I've had a crush on Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds for years, so we'll see. I mean, okay, I gotta ask. Have you guys seen that movie? What's it called? A Simple Favor.
Oh, I liked it. Yep.
No.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
It's a good movie.
It's Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively.
So there's
What's
an
it about?
interview that people are bringing up from A Simple Favor too that's not making her look good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my.
telling you, people are digging everything up. It's insane.
No one is safe. Well, this is what happened with Rachel Zegler, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the internet uses its weaponized autism, it can be a very powerful thing.
Absolutely.
Very
Jeez.
true.
No, like I don't want to believe all that stuff about, Ryan, because I've loved Ryan Reynolds for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no way. There's no way that they're both assholes like this, but
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
you gotta love that internet autism.
Yeah. Jason, thank you for the 5 Australian says hello. Annyeong haseyo, konnichiwa, or ni hao. Okay. Xray, Steph, and Kara. I think I said hello in a bunch of different languages.
Nice. Is this like that? Oh, was it? Which show was it? I thought I was watching. Oh, it was Poor Choices you were doing, Xray, where you guys were talking about the Asian curse, where like guys will come up to you and they'll go like, you're so what is it? Like I love your culture. Like you're so
You're just so exotic.
exotic. You're so interesting.
And I'm just like,
And you're like, oh, I was born here in America.
Yeah, I'm
And he's like, so what did you do, as a young kid? What did you guys have for dinner?
Oh my god.
Rice.
I mean, rice and chicken and wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. and my favorite part though was when Tugs was like, this doesn't happen to just Asian people. It's like to black girls as well. Just anything that's not white. I'm like, oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah.
I do see. Yeah, right. I think there can be a genuine kindness to some people who ask those types of questions. Yeah, because they just are genuinely curious and are like, yeah, tell me about who you are, right? But then there's like the fetish of like, oh, you're an Asian girl.
Can you just say that again like that? You're an Asian.
All right, psychotic mongoose. I'm
Blurpy time.
You're in
Blurpy
here.
time. Amazeball.
You can thank me later for your now most played blurp ever. Will just be
It's
all
gonna
your
overthrow
chat.
your SpongeBob song.
Crab pizza.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh my god. Yeah, you just set yourself up for that.
Yup.
That's all right. I know my fate.
Oh Jesus.
Well, thank you for the update, Steph. Man, I would have never had guessed that is what's going on the interwebs, on the old TikToks.
It's been everywhere for me. I'm like, what is this? What is
Yeah,
going
I
on?
mean, I've seen it. I just didn't I didn't look into it yet, and I'm a little sad about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some stuff that I see.
What? Oh, some that you've seen?
Well, I was just gonna say there's some stuff that I see where I just go, I'm not gonna engage with that. Like it's until more news comes out about it, I'm just gonna like pass by it, or that's way too much stuff that I am not well versed in, so I'm just like not gonna talk about it. But there's other stuff that I feel really well versed in or like knowledgeable enough to where I feel like I can speak on it. But yeah, this Blake Lively thing, I would have zero. Like I would just be like, oh yeah, that's out of my league. I wouldn't even know where to start. Exactly. Yeah. But what were you gonna say? Sorry.
What, me?
I think yeah. I thought you were gonna say something before. But...
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't even know what
No,
I'm gonna say now.
I think I was just saying something about how I have been spending less and less time on social media, and it's been really nice.
Oh, nice. That's good.
It's better that way.
It really does.
It really is.
You're happier.
I dig it.
That's not a bad thing at all. So,
No.
I mean, one of my favorite vacations was I had very little to no internet access, and it was nice to not worry about Twitter and all that drama, because that was the whole talk about me, and like that was probably one of my first times that like I got adjacent hate, I guess, if you want to call it that. Like,
oh, interesting.
well, it was just stupid. It's like, oh, you have a POC there, she's not saying anything. I'm like, yeah, because it's funny.
Oh,
What was that about?
Was the whole like Blue Beetle talk about stuff, and like I guess I was there for the FNT episode that was before I went on vacation, which is fine. And then people were like, you should have said something. I'm like, well, I didn't disagree with them.
Why?
So...
They were blaming you for not. Wow.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, this is so strange. I don't understand the internet.
You need to speak for them, Xray.
Yeah.
They don't have a voice.
It's your responsibility.
I know.
Exactly.
It's just I don't understand that. I'm like, I'm not Mexican, guys. You do understand that, right? The movie is bad. I do like the actor though.
Matter. It's so funny. They want to use you when you're convenient, right? Because they always say
absolutely.
that Asians are white.
Yep. It's so true. Like and I mean the most racism I ever got was probably from like black and brown people, which is wild.
Oh my goodness.
That's just in real life. I'm not talking about Twitter. On Twitter is definitely like white woke women. So it's just wild to see how that has turned out in my life. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible how hateful woke or left. Well, I won't even say left, but just like activist white women are.
Yeah.
They've just and even like friends of mine that are women that are like vote Democrat, they're like, oh yeah, I'm not left, I'm a Democrat. Those are two different things.
Well, in the world of politics, everything is offensive. It seems. I don't know. I hate politics.
Yep.
What's kind of sad and really interesting though, Xray, is I don't know if you follow Kangman Lee on Twitter.
Yeah, I see his stuff sometimes.
He's a huge advocate for the Stop Asian Hate kind of thing, but almost kind of in a cheeky way where he calls out whenever he sees it, but he really does like give a lot of statistics and a lot of background information as to why did that go away so quickly, right? It like lasted for like a week and then we never heard about it again. Why? And he always kind of talks in more detail about why that happened. And I think the reasonings behind it are pretty sinister, unfortunately. So
it's not in the narrative. And like Asian people in general are pretty like they're I wouldn't want to say passive, but they'll fight for what is more important, and something like that in the grand scheme of things is like it's internet chatter.
yeah.
So I don't know. My parents were kind of, unless it was something pretty egregious, they didn't fight over something stupid. It had to make sense. Like I'm not gonna just be like, stop Asian hate out of nowhere. Right. Like I don't know.
Right. Like you have to see it, because the Stop Asian Hate hashtag is kind of cringe.
It's really stupid.
But what he's trying to do is
no, and what he's
like,
doing is
actually
a
bring
better
awareness
way
to
to
it.
do it than to just cry and be like, racism.
Right. Josh with a super chat for $10. Dude, thank you so much. Let's get the we'll give him the bicycle or the clown horn.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh, okay, sorry. I really just want to make that noise.
Here, I'll do the DJ air horn too. So
Comic noises. Bam, pow, whoosh.
Xray, when are you gonna make your comic book? And then you can put all those noises in there.
don't think it's a good idea. I'm not a creative in that sense.
right.
At most, well, I want to like do dancing and stuff like that. That's as creative as it can get.
That's actually pretty cool. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
But for $10, Josh says about these junkets, they tend to be 12 to 18 hours long. No way. With each interview lasting 5 to 30 minutes, there's no way, bro. But as someone that's worked these junkets, these interviewers tend to be clout chasing assholes.
Oh, are they?
Oh, of
damn.
course. I mean, look at in the junket for The Lion King 2019 version, like the animated or the live action quote unquote, the press interviewer sang to who was it? Childish Gambino and Jon Favreau.
Oh my
He
God.
sang to them, "Can you
Uh-oh.
feel the love tonight?" And they were
Uh-oh.
like, "What is happening?"
Why?
So
He's doing his
cringy.
audition right now. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Exactly.
That's
And like Jon
cringe.
Favreau is just, you can just feel that he is furious because he's like, "What the fuck are you doing, kid?" He's like, so. But yeah, man. Wow, 12 to 18 hours long. All right, I would be an asshole at the end of the day too. Then if like if I were being interviewed for 5 to 30 minutes for 12 hours with people who only want to chase clout, I'd be pretty angry too. So. Well, thank you for the $10, brother. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I always love your take on things because for those of you who don't know, Josh actually was in the entertainment industry for a good while. He lived in LA for a good amount of time. So.
Oh, I had no idea that he lived in
Yeah.
LA. I'm sorry for you.
But
hopefully he left before it like got bad, like in LA. Because I don't know when he moved to Texas, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I won't dox him, but yeah, that'd be a good question to see when he did actually, move to Texas and start his life.
His free life.
Exactly.
Right.
I want to
This is
move to
what I have to-
Texas. Canada's getting a little weird and dodgy for me, so
I too would love to
Big move
move
is
back to
actually-
Texas.
yeah. Just move in when
Everybody-
Gary's kid just moved out. Will be moving
Yep.
out for school. I clean, Melissa. I clean. Just
I can lift heavy things, guys. I can do things
Yes.
for you around the house.
yes.
We'll just be their slaves. It's fine.
I can get coffee as well. Oh shoot! It's Gary's birthday today. I didn't wish him happy birthday.
Yeah, it's Gary's birthday
Oh my
today.
I
Oh my
meant to text
gosh.
him right in the morning, but he probably isn't awake yet. I wanted to text him when I thought he was awake.
So
It's 10, so he might be awake.
I went to his house last night for his birthday.
Did
Aw.
you get the
Fun.
cake that Melissa made?
Mhm.
It just sounded
Yeah.
so good.
She did such a good job on it.
Yeah. As soon
What
as
did
she
they end
told
up
me, I was
doing?
like, I love you. Can I marry you? I want cake.
Aww.
I want cake.
It was like she made a 3-layer cake. I was like, she was so worried about it, and I'm like, what are you doing?
She's
What,
so
what are
funny.
you worried about? It looks beautiful.
She was.
It was
She's
really
like, I
good.
need another pan. I'm like, you're fine.
I love
It came
Melissa.
out so pretty.
Psychotic, thank you for the
Here,
membership.
I'll send you a picture of it.
I think what I
Put it
should
in.
do is maybe I'll send them coffee in the morning on Monday. Don't tell them, chat. Don't tell them I said that.
Wouldn't think of it.
I know most of their coffee orders at this rate. Eee.
So what are the odds that
I sent a picture in the group chat.
Ooh.
Look at how pretty it is.
Oh, hold on. I gotta look.
She was
I gotta
really-
look.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Aww.
that looks awesome?
Oh, geez.
Wait, you made that?
Oh, it just
How
looks
cool.
so good.
That's really nice.
Chat, it's
That looks
German
good.
chocolate cake. Oh, jealous.
Ooh.
Oh.
So what are the odds that we see another hit piece come out on Gary on Twit Twat today?
If they
About
know
how?
that it's his
Birthday?
birthday, maybe.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Well, they may start seeing people posting about, happy birthday, Gary.
Gary don't care about stuff
Hey,
like
if
that.
anything, it got him like more subs.
That's true. The whole grace
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So it'll be. He's so shy. He's like, I don't want to talk about my birthday. I'm like, yeah, we probably are going to. I'll force him. I'm gonna be a girl. I'll be like, since you're not doing a birthday week.
I was watching one of y'all's nooners, and Chris Gore was like, "Can I just say something?" Because
Uh-oh.
y'all are talking about birthdays,
Uh-oh.
and Chris Gore was like, "I find it extremely cringe when guys do birthday streams," and he said it like so disgusted, and I was like, "Uh-oh." He's like, "Why do you need to do a birthday stream? You're a guy. Why do you need the attention?" And I was like, "Oh boy." This
Uh-oh.
is awkward. I was like, what if I just want to hang out with my friends? But
I took that as a
yeah,
personal attack, Mr. Chris Gore.
Mr. Chris
was like,
Gore, how dare
excuse
you?
me, Chris Gore, you could also do a birthday stream, and I guarantee you'd have a fun time. So
I know, him and his White Claws. He'd be so happy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, I'm getting called out in 4K.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, did you sneeze?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
I burped.
Why are you apologizing? Oh,
I try to
Even
be
better.
proper, but there's only so much I can do.
And then you hang out with me, and that's all out the window.
That is so true.
I am a horrible influence. I'm sorry.
I can't control my like. Okay, I can't unsay this now. Like the. God. How do I say this?
Just
without
say
sounding
it.
gross? I can't control my throat.
Oh my lord. That was
No.
a perfect soundbite.
Shut up.
All of us were quiet. There is nothing to interfere.
Shut up.
Can't control her
Oh.
throat.
It's just uncontrollable, guys.
I
You heard it
can't.
here first.
I forgot
control
the name of the sphincter for your throat, like from your stomach to your
The esophagus?
Yeah. Esophageal sphincter. Oh my god, I can't control my esophageal sphincter. There we go.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
Lewis said, I respect that. Wifey shit.
Oh my god! Oh god. I'm getting the internet is forever.
Yep.
It does what it does. Oh god.
You get on the stream with Gary tonight, and he's like, "So what's this whole thing about your throat?"
Oh god. He wouldn't be surprised at this point, to be fair. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
he'll-
We
stuff
never know what you're gonna say.
by
Did you say that
accident
you are
too.
the? Did you say that you are the throat goat?
Oh no. The
Ooh.
Asian girl in the Alien Romulus movie is a throat goat because she took that like a champ.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Because in the movie you now get to see the insertion
huggers.
for the face huggers, and like I kid you not, the tentacle is like as long as her torso, and that apparently went all the
Jesus.
way in her. So
Oh my.
Oh.
she is a throat goat, right?
Man, all that practice actually saved your life.
Oh, shut up.
A word to the wise. Practice makes perfect.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Does this go back to the point when we're like, if your future, girly says, all I want is sleep and to be fed?
And to be fed. I mean, we didn't really specify.
I practiced this for my whole life.
To be fed
Oh
and
my
to
God.
be slept with. That's right. That was what we said earlier.
Yep.
I think those were the qualifications.
Men are easy to please.
Simple
I mean,
creatures.
it's true.
Yeah, I detect no lies.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways,
There's no hope for us.
probably not.
Actually, I think we're the only ones who are speaking truth. I think there's hope for us yet.
Oh, I will admit it. I'm a degenerate, so it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
you,
Okay, with being a degenerate.
It's not a bad thing. Absolutely not.
No.
It's only bad if you make it bad. That's why I think it's funny when people get offended by something that's like lukewarm when it comes to, comments.
yeah.
There's way worse stuff to be called out there.
Speaking of calling out, Psychotic Mongoose gifted 1 MVP membership. Dude,
Nice.
Thank you so much to Don Emery's. Congratulations, Don. Hope you enjoy the membership. Appreciate you guys joining. And thank you so much, Psychotic. That's awesome, brother.
Yes, thank you for that gifted membership over here as well.
Psychotic is
thank
being
you.
a whore right now.
I know he gifted
Look,
me as
let-
well. Thank you, Psychotic Mongoose.
Yay.
Thank you for doing
That's
that.
super kind of you. Yeah. We're super grateful for your support every weekend, man. So thank you so
Yes.
much.
Spreading his seed across all of our
Oh my god.
channels.
He's
Oh my
learned from the
goodness,
face
yeah.
huggers.
Oh,
Oh lordy
my-
lord. Oh Jesus.
gonna be one of those days.
Yup.
Yep.
I'm getting ready for Sunday Fun Day mentally.
Oh, Lord.
Boy. More
I don't know
more
if I'm
chain
ready
to
for
go?
Sunday Fun Day. Yes.
I
Are you still
assume.
doing Chain Together?
Yeah, how did you like
Yes.
that with Disparu? He was so calm
Oh, it was
when
a
he
lot
was
of
playing
fun.
with you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. He knew exactly what he was getting into. So like we did the do you guys do the cheat where you can go back to like your highest spot? Or when you fall, you go straight to the bottom and have to do it all over again?
So we do it all over again for the most part, unless because we were having some bad syncing issues last week. So if it was like a syncing issue, because like we would all say jump, and then I'd see them jump like a full second after. I'm like, am I crazy? Yes, it was crazy. And then we just let it. We would go back, but I know Disparu said that because of that function, it made it not as frustrating.
Yeah, because I kept falling. There was a part where all I had to do was like go in a straight line, and I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, he was talking
Whatever.
about jumping is my
Steph's-
nemesis though, to be fair.
I could
Steph's
not
was
go
so
in a straight
funny.
line. And then like after a while, I just started laughing. Like I spent the whole stream laughing. It was probably one of my like favorite gaming streams that I've done so far because I haven't laughed like that in a gaming stream in a really long time. And I felt terrible too because I'm just like, you're so great at like video games and I suck at
No.
them. And I could not walk in a straight line, and he was getting so frustrated. He's just like, how do you not do it? It's a straight line. He's like, stop jumping to the left.
Look where you want to go.
Like, until I was like, I'm trying to go really fast because we have to go fast. He's like, yes, you can go fast. Just go in a straight line. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We're streaming today, actually. We're doing extremely reliable delivery service today.
Oh.
Oh, that one looks fun.
Yeah, we're doing that game today.
It was funny because, I watched Xray and Kara and Az and that crew. Quarter Black's with you guys too, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just wasn't last week. He had a
Oh, okay.
video to do.
And family stuff.
Family something. I don't remember.
And so I was watching you guys, and y'all have a good method of just kind of going, all right, 1, 2, 3, jump.
Go.
Right? But with Steph, she just goes, go.
Thanks for the raid.
She'll just stand there and just scream, go. And then, like, it's just so funny to see the different, like, skill, or not skill level, but, like, techniques that you guys have. Because I was like, man, that's anxiety when someone's just like, all right, ready, go.
Oh my god, yeah, our communication from the beginning to the later was like night and day, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Legal Vices, for the It's a Me raid with a $10-ish super chat. Thank you for the 10,000 wands? Asian pesos.
Justin Martins, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Yeah, it was a lot of fun playing Chained Together. I felt terrible because like we fought so hard to get like to this part in the video game, and like there's some wings that like I don't know what they do, but we were both like, what are those wings? And he's like, I'm going for it. And it was like towards the end of the stream, it was almost like I've earned these wings. I'm going for those wings. I want to know what they are. And then we were making a turn and I accidentally fell.
Oh,
and he was
no!
like,
No.
Oh no! Oh no!
He was like, we were home free. And after that, I was like, Disper was so done with me. We just ended the stream afterward.
Oh my god.
I was like, I'm so sorry because we couldn't get back there. It would. I was like, oh my! All
That's
he wanted
amazing.
were the wings. I felt terrible. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh no! Ooh woo!
I felt so bad.
I think secretly he's like having a blast. Oh my goodness. What was that?
Sorry, the backpack is so much heavier than the actual Gundam. It just will stay on.
Oh. But yeah, no, I think he secretly kind of loves it.
Oh yeah, he enjoys it. It's just he can't have too much of the failures. I feel like he needs the win. He gets like he's so happy because of the win.
Mm-hmm. Those little successes.
Also, I'm not drinking as much caffeine as I normally do because the first time I got so nervous. Az made me nervous, which doesn't happen often. I freaking hated it. It's like, Xray Girl, you're always ruining things. Oh, yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No.
And the first time we weren't even playing on easy mode, so I was like freaking out. Like, I don't want to fall. That stupid laser when you're jumping,
Yes.
Shut up, Kara! Shut up!
Yeah.
I hate lasers.
What
Stupid
laser are you
freaking
talking
laser.
about?
The yellow ones. All the lasers.
All the lasers
All
suck.
lasers.
I'm getting knocked by that.
Yup. I agree. They do suck. I can't understand these instructions. Legal Vices, can you read this? Like, look, I can't read it. Like, I don't understand where I'm supposed to put the box.
Oh no.
Wait, maybe I'm supposed
That's
to
not
take
good.
the torso out? Okay, I'll take the torso out.
I know this may be a little boring, but just for the sake of tutorials, or for those who want to know, so what I'm gonna try and do here is base coat the ones with the under, like the primer of white. I'm gonna base coat them with a contrast paint called Space Wolves Gray. So we're gonna try that out, see how that goes. But then the second one that we're gonna do is a base coat of the gray, but I'm base coating that with the Fang. And then after that, I'm gonna dry brush it with Rust Gray. So we'll see which one we like the best, but I'm really liking the Rust Gray on these bad boys. The contrast paints do a pretty damn good job. So we'll see though. All right.
I haven't painted in a while. I kind of miss it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it.
Do it.
I will. I will. Just not right now.
Okay. But just do it.
Okay.
Shut up. Ever since you told me about that, Steph, last week, I notice I do it so much. Like, all the time. All the time. Like, yep, she's right about me.
Actually, on my comic stream the other night as well, I started noticing whenever I introduce a comic, I'll go, so let's get to our next comic. And guys, what'd you think about this? Exactly how you
Oh no!
demonstrated to me.
Perfect. It was perfect.
So
yeah, nothing's getting past Steph in any capacity whatsoever.
no. She's extremely observant.
Be careful. What weird habits you have. They'll be noticed.
I love it though. It's so cute.
So actually on that live stream, someone asked me if I was going to be playing Space Marine 2, which is the new so you guys are going to have to help me out. For all my gamers in the chat, whether Xray, Kara, Steph, you guys are all gamers.
Sure.
Let's say hypothetically.
Sure.
Sure, yep. Let's say that just hypothetically, I may want to play Space Marine 2.
So you want to play it, okay.
Which means that I would really have no life and no chance at marriage ever. But let's say I wanted to play it. What do I need? Do I need a PS5? Is it a PC game? Do you guys know? Or because
you're catching us off guard. I haven't looked into what you need. I think it's a Steam game, though. I thought it was.
It's on console as well.
Okay. Chat would probably know better. Guys,
Yeah, I have no clue.
Space Marines, the new game coming out with 3 players because they suck. They need to have 4 players. I'm sorry. 4 is like the good multiplayer number. Where do you play it?
Why do you say 4 is a better number, Xray?
3's just so odd. A group of 4.
Three's Company, 3 Musketeers, 3 Blind Mice.
Even like those family, like you go to a restaurant, there's family dinner for 4. They never have family dinner for 3. Maybe I've just been trained.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trained.
Yeah, I guess because it is an odd number, it makes it more difficult. I don't know. But oh wait, which one do I? Yeah, this one.
Oh my god, this is the tiniest. Okay, so it's PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox Series X or S. Thank you, Davina. So
Thank
you have
you,
a PC.
Davina.
Do you have you have a mouse and keyboard, so that's fine. I think you should be fine. I would check the specs of your PC if it can handle the game.
Okay.
Because I don't see
You've got a Mac though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
I think it might actually be better if I get a PS5 because I don't have like a Blu-ray player. Because you can play Blu-rays in PS5s, right?
Yeah.
You have to make sure it has the physical. It's the
physical disc drive because not all of them have.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
God.
Miranda says, according to PSN Games, PC via Steam, Xbox Series X, S, and PlayStation 5. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Yeah, I'll have to start looking into it because if I can get something that I can play Blu-ray and play Space Marine 2, then I'll definitely look into it.
Because I think also one of the Xboxes might have a player as well. It might be cheaper for the Xbox version.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's a good call.
Because you're probably not going to play games on any of those. And if I were to buy, if I were to choose between Xbox or PC, or not PC, PlayStation, Xbox Game Pass is really good for like $15 a month or something like that, and then you play any of the games there. PlayStation doesn't have that option.
Interesting. All right, I'll have to pick y'all's brains later, because yeah, I don't think I would play a lot of games. It would pretty much just be Space Marine. But the interesting thing though is that I would truly be like a YouTuber then, because then I like a true streamer, because then I'd be able to stream, like live stream me playing the game, right? And I'd get to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Maybe
you
you
need
guys
a
could hop
capture
on with
card
me?
though if you play it live.
Yeah, you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
So something to think about.
Man, there's so much in order to game. I had no idea.
Yes.
My fingers are so fat.
It's a lot.
I can't get this like little tiny piece where I want it.
Size queen.
But like my finger, look how tiny this white piece is compared to my fingers. And I'm supposed to get this on somewhere here. That tiny.
Tiny.
My finger.
Okay, yeah, that's itty bitty.
I couldn't see where I was putting it.
Oh God.
That was so clear too.
I
Xray's just pulling out the bangers.
drinking
today.
coffee.
Sorry to myself.
Sorry to myself, to my future self.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Anywho, let's forget that
Interesting. I'm
happened.
kind of liking.
Are you shopping right now? Oh no, you're still painting.
Yeah, shopping.
For your PlayStation.
Oh, oh my gosh. Well, that's the thing. It's like that's another hobby that I have to put more money into, and it's like, oof.
You don't. Well, you can always go back to it, and they might put it on the Xbox Game Pass for the future, unless you just want to own the game and support Warhammer.
Probably. Well, I don't know if I want to support Games Workshop, but it's such a bummer too, because like, say you don't necessarily want to support Games Workshop, but you still want to play the game. If you want to play the game in one of their stores, you have to have their models only. So like,
Oh really?
there are some conversion bits, yeah, you can get online, and like you can even 3D model some of the same pieces and stuff like that. And there are people who upload it, and you basically would just get the same models but way cheaper, and they'd be 3D printed, so maybe sometimes even more detailed. But if you go into a Games Workshop and try and play a game with them, you'll get kicked out.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
God, there's so many stickers.
Oh, speaking of gaming and tabletop, how has the campaign been going, Steph?
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And you're leveling up.
Well,
he
think
probably
so.
hasn't leveled you up yet.
I don't think so.
It's only the second week. I want to watch it, but at the time that I have other things that I need to do, which is sad because
Mike has such a problem with the time.
Why? 'Cause
Every
it's too
morning
early?
he's like complaining about it. Yeah, because it's early.
Mike complains
like,
about
I hate it.
everything. To be fair, especially when it's with a rude eye. No, like he just loves complaining around a rude eye.
That's funny.
know.
I've been playing. What is it? I've been playing Crime Scene Cleaner.
Okay, I've
And-
been
Yeah.
lurking those streams.
Oh yeah.
I've been lurking your streams because I'm like, what game is this? I need to have it. I love it. Oh my
Isn't it so fun?
yes. I like
I'm
have it
so
on in the background while I'm
scared.
editing or something. I'm like, what is this game?
Why is it so awesome?
Oh,
Oh my god, I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Because, I mean, you don't know what you're gonna find.
What's the premise? Because I was lurking the other day as well, but I was trying to figure out what it was that y'all are trying to accomplish with the game.
So the first, the first one that you experience is you have a friend who's buying weed, and and it was basically, I think it was a deal gone wrong, and the guy ends up accidentally killing the dealer. And so he knows that, like, you're in a bind, your daughter's having health issues, she's in some, like, expensive facility, you need the money, and you'll do just about anything to get the money. And so you go to go clean up this place, and while you're cleaning up, like, you're hiding the body, you're making it look very inconspicuous, nothing happened here. And you realize that not only was this guy, like, a dealer, but he also had a very sick hobby, which was torturing women and using their blood to paint.
Oh wow!
And yeah, it was great.
Imagine if Dexter met him.
Well, and you have a dog in the game, and his name is Dexter.
Shut the front door. No.
Yes.
Xray's now like, I'm playing it.
That's wild.
I have to get it.
That's wild.
And then you have, like, another one of these houses you go into, like, it's like this mom is going, like, psychotic. And she thinks, like, her son has been possessed by the devil, and she kills the son, the husband, and then she goes and kills herself. And it has, like, a supernatural element, like little hints of supernatural elements to it. It's just a really fun game, and of course you're, like, cleaning up blood, and it's very interesting, but very satisfying.
Is it something that's like more of a chill vibe?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's what I got from it for the most part. When I just kind of tuned in real quick, I was like, oh, this seems something that's kind of more laid back.
Is it multiplayer? Just the, like, kind of like...
It's just single player. Like, I really like games like House Flipper and, like, those types of games, like sim games. And so I was just like, ooh, this is exactly what I want. Murder and house flipping and cleaning.
It's got it all.
It did. It had everything I wanted.
It's like Suburban Wife Simulator.
Oh my
Yes.
God. You have to drink it with a glass of red wine.
Oh my god, that would be the only thing to improve it.
Yes. I had a Dr. Pepper. Does that count?
Yeah,
It'll do the trick, I'm sure.
I know that's your favorite drink, so that's fine.
Yes. One of them had 11 bodies. Yes, I had one where you got hired to go clean up after this mob hit, and there was 11 bodies in there that you had to clean.
Holy crap! At least it's not scary. God, what was that
No.
game? The morgue, the morgue one?
Mortuary assistant.
Yeah. Oh, that was horrifying. I didn't like that one.
oh yeah, mortuary. How is that game?
It's
I saw
really
you playing that,
scary. It's really scary.
Really?
Like I had a lot of good jump scares, but it's very entertaining. Okay, for the chat.
Very much entertaining for chat.
So, highly recommend.
I enjoyed it.
Highly recommend.
I want to get a jump scare game and buy a harmonica.
Excuse me?
Oh, and then you have to.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
You know where I'm going with this?
No.
Yep.
Where are you going
It's like
with
a
this?
Japanese game show game, but where you like get hit and you can't like react, like because if you make a sound with a harmonica, you lose.
Oh god, that's a game. That's an actual game too. There's a Tug's played it. I haven't played it yet.
Silent Library, that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, I remember that show.
That's funny.
Right?
Harmonic. That's amazing.
Yeah, I want to buy a harmonica and like, just use so when I get jump scared, all you hear is the harmonica.
Brilliant.
Okay, I
Brilliant.
might do that with Mortuary Assistant.
I think that would be a good one, yeah.
Oh my god.
Perfection.
And it's like, have you tried a very chill game called Ale and Tail Tavern? First Pints. No, but I do have a game on my wish list called Tavern Manager Simulator, I think. I really like the sim type games. Those are my bread and butter. Those are what I like.
How did you find that was kind of like your realm of game that you really enjoyed?
The Sims. The Sims was really I grew up playing The Sims, and I've always really enjoyed those types of games. So that was kind of my. I was like, okay, yeah, this is my stick. This is my shit.
Mr. Freeze. Bugs played Don't Scream. What's Don't Scream?
Oh, that's the one that the mic is like if you make a noise, you lose. Like
Okay, I'm gonna look into that
legitimately.
one too.
I can't do that.
I found it. I found a trailer and I like legitimately screamed with the trailer.
Oh my god.
That's when you knew this game was not for you.
Yeah. It's not really actually good for streaming, to be honest, only because like you can't actually talk to chat while you're playing it. So gotta kind of keep that in mind.
Okay.
But it looks like a good fun game if you want to get scared. A lot of good jump scares.
Oh, I see what they did.
Or a yappy dog says Snokies. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'd be screwed.
Oh my god. Last night was so funny. During the stream, I see JoJo come in. She had like pulled like 3 or 4 tissues out of the tissue box and brought it into my room to like rip up. And I could see her. She's like so happy. And I'm like, JoJo? She looks at me. She just drops the tissues and runs. She got cat.
Yes, she did. Oh my gosh. Your pups.
They're so weird. All right.
I love when you'll do that with like a dog or cat or something. Like Gideon will hop up on the kitchen counter or like the dinner table or something, and I'll just go, excuse you, sir. And he'll just kind of look at me and go, you're right, and hop back down.
I just got caught. Let's pretend I didn't do anything.
Yeah, right.
Don't be suspicious.
Like,
don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that
miss
was
my
from
dog.
I know.
Oh,
I
Gus
miss you,
Gus.
I miss Gus Gus
He's a
too.
jickle boy.
He's in doggy heaven eating all your bacon right now.
All of it.
Aw.
Literally.
All of it.
All right, I think I'm almost. God, he's top heavy with this backpack on. I can't. Oh, oh, you can make it into a standing platform. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, now it's stuck. Oh no. Okay, thank God.
Having some issues?
Always. I always have performance issues. Kitty.
Oh, no.
Cheating.
I always thought that line in the first Avengers film where Robert Downey Jr. is talking to Loki, and Loki's kind of telling him his plan, and he's like, oh, not a great plan. And Loki's like, oh, I have an army of this, and he goes, oh, I have a Hulk. But then finally, Loki just puts his scepter to Iron Man's heart to, control him or whatever. And it does nothing because, of course, Iron Man's heart is now the arc reactor. And he just goes, well, performance issues, 1 out of 5 men or something like that. And it's like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Joss Whedon on writing. Say what you will about him, but he's a good writer.
I hear you finally started watching Buffy.
That I did.
That's
yeah,
where he's
Josh
butt
likes to say
buddies.
that we were butt buddies while watching Buffy.
What?
But
It was a typo.
it was a typo, Steph. Don't worry. I promise. I promise.
Allegedly. I mean,
He meant to say best buddies, I swear.
Uh-huh.
totally
That's what
believe
he
you.
wants you to think.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to what is that? Shoot, I'm blanking on the name. When like you try to get someone to think a certain way by saying it over and over again. I don't know what the exact
Oh.
it's like when in the office when Dwight or when Jim is telling Dwight, he's like, "Oh, do you want a mint, Dwight?" And he's like, "Mint, do I want a mint?"
Oh,
He's
and
like,
then
"Yeah, I
his
want a
mouth
mint."
starts watering up.
Yeah, and then
So used to it. Yeah.
yeah,
like
what is
training him.
that? Yeah, there's a term for it, but yeah, maybe Josh is trying to do that. He's trying to like, the more he says it, the more I'll just kind of go like, "Oh yeah." But no, it was great. The first season of Buffy is rough. It's still charming and it has like a lot of really great moments. But overall, it's a rough season because it's 1997. There was a lot of back and forth between Joss Whedon and the studio and how, the studio wanted this to be like a teen high school comedy. And Joss Whedon
that
wanted
didn't
to
turn out that way.
I know, right? And Joss wanted it to be much more serious and have a lot more heart and focus on the characters. So the season kind of you can feel the juxtaposition between the both of them fighting, wanting to try and vie for power, like who ends up getting the comedy beats or who ends up getting more of the serious stuff. So, but overall, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to season 2.
Very cool.
Yeah, but we're gonna be putting out a video series for it, so stay tuned for that.
I
That'll
cannot
be
wait to
fun.
see it.
Yeah, because you guys, Xray, you and Gary are gonna do it, right? And Molly.
I mean, I might not join. I think that's just Mahler and Gary's thing. But it depends. I don't know where it's going to be posted. I think there was someone else that was supposed to join too. I vaguely remember. Oh my god, my brain is fried. Can't remember stuff for crap.
Probably Az, because I know Az has watched it all.
Maybe? I thought it was a girl. I swear I thought it was a girl. Well,
I have no idea.
one day I'll
Yeah.
remember. One day.
Not Nina. Like, did Nina?
I don't think she's a huge Buffy fan. Like, she likes it, but she's not that, like, as much as, like, Mahler.
Yeah. I know someone on FNT like requested Wicked. Because I think Wicked's a big fan of Buffy too, right?
She is. She's,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
got a tattoo of it, and,
Oh wow.
so if that doesn't say you're a
But-
big Buffy fan, then I have no idea.
But yeah, no, I think honestly, I think it'd be fun just because Mahler does have such a massive love for it where he can analyze it and really get into the the inner workings of like why things worked or why they didn't, character works, plot points and story beats and things like that, that maybe just Mahler and Gary would be the best kind of duo to go over it. I don't know. And then invite guests on every now and then if they feel like they want someone else. But because for the longest time, even when they were doing Stargrift, it was Mahler and Theory.
Oh, was it?
Just
Oh,
two
yeah,
of
it
those
was.
men.
It
Yeah.
was. I remember it now.
Yeah. And then they invited Ryan on later, and then it just became the three of them. So, Josh says season 1 in the books. Manowar says can't argue with his logic. Wargamer Girl says Buffy was an amazing show. Let's hope it's not remade anytime soon. Amen.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Leave it alone.
It does not need remade.
Not at all.
Leave it all alone.
90% of the things that are being remade do not need remade.
That's the truth.
100%.
And I think even 90% is being nice.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. 90% is being generous.
Yes.
Yeah, even like the new Gladiator, it's like, come on, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, how does the new Gladiator look worse than the original? Like, visuals wise.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of it was practical. I remember watching like the Gladiator outtakes, I guess you could call it, and the care they
Or
took
like
in
the
a lot
behind
of
the
the
scenes?
stunts. Yeah, like that one stunt with the chariots and how they did
Oh,
that. It
yeah.
was really cool. But
That's incredible, yeah.
then my biggest problem with Hollywood is that they just don't prep for this type of stuff, and then they're just like, we'll fix it in post, and then it just looks so fake.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Just prepare
That's
better.
my biggest gripe right now. Is like I feel like we've taken such a step back on what the potential has, like at least was for film. At least quality wise. Because like a pretty film can make or break something. Like if it's not visually appealing,
It takes you
like-
out of it.
it does.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I prefer like my two biggest things are like, the cinematography of something and the character work. The plot can be fairly simple, at least for me. Like a simple story or a simple plot doesn't need to be too convoluted or like unique or something. But if they do something amazing with the characters, with beautiful cinematography that's like well produced and well made and well directed, I think you've got you've got a hit on your hands. But it just feels like that art of cinematography has kind of gotten lost, because why study the art of cinematography when you can just do it in post and just put a CGI glob of whatever on top of everything, and it's like blech. Feels synthetic.
Yes.
They don't care as much as they, or at least seemingly used to back in the day. So about
I
all
think
these
it's
other-
It feels so
also
hollow.
yeah. I think it's also too that they they're just getting overworked and underpaid. They'll just be like, "Oh, we'll just have the CGI artist do it. They don't really care. That's their, we'll just pay them whatever, and we'll just make them do the job."
Oh.
And I know Marvel got in big trouble because of that, Disney Marvel, because their CGI artists were just, because everything looked like
Overworked and
trash.
underpaid.
Yeah. And everyone kept going like, what the hell is going on with Marvel? Like, why are these projects looking so garbage? And sure
Well,
enough,
also because they don't give them they're writing the scripts too, like while they're filming, so they don't have
direction.
to do a lot
Yeah.
of things. That happened with I think it happened with like Doctor Strange and Thor.
Yeah.
I just realized I did all of this front part wrong, and I'm gonna have to take it off. God dang it.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm a little upset about that.
I'm breaking my toy, so
Oh gosh, why?
I tried to put a gun in its hand and then I just snapped its arm off, its shoulder, its back.
Oh my lord.
Oh no.
Whoopsies. I'll fix it, I think.
I believe in you.
It just has to look
Upset.
kind of okay.
Oh, Josh says they're trying to desperately try and remake Buffy.
No way.
Oh god,
do
you
it.
know what they would do is they'd make her like
Girl boss.
Galadriel. Like
Girl boss.
they'd totally go full on like asinine, annoying, insufferable girl boss.
The only reason they want to remake Buffy is to wipe Joss off.
Yes.
That's it.
I could see that.
That's honestly it. And of course, it's a popular IP, and that's the only way that they can get anything made right now is by having an already established IP.
Yep.
Well, Josh and I were talking about it the other night when we were recording the video, and he was like, out of these characters, which one do you think, people have the most issue with? And I was like, issue with? What does that even mean? I was like, I don't know. And he goes, everyone hates Xander. And I was like, why would Xander's like a fun-loving, goofy, and then he goes, the certain type of group hates Xander. And I immediately went, oh, that makes sense. Because what he calls it how he sees it. Like in season 1, he sees what's her name, Cordelia, and he says, "Oh, that dress makes you look like a hooker or something." So I was like, "Oh, of course those people would be upset at Xander. So they're gonna try and erase him and completely cuck him." But yeah, it's just so sad.
Yeah,
I guess he's like
it
not a
pisses
womanizer,
me
but
off.
he's just yeah.
He's just blunt.
Yeah.
Blunt
just-
doesn't mean bad.
Right.
But they're gonna see it that way, and
Women are allowed to look slutty.
Yeah.
you see and there's a whole character progression with Xander and Cordelia later on. Like it doesn't.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah, you'll have to.
Yeah.
I'll have to come
whenever
back
you
to
get
on
to that
one.
part. Yeah. Yeah, you'll know. You'll know.
Also, they're in high school. High school people say like the stupidest things ever, so it's
Exactly.
fine. Who hasn't said something stupid when they're in high school? Please.
Oh God. I look back at my high school self and I'm like, I was so cringe.
Get upset over the like stupidest things. Oh my god, they said this about me. Cry. Sounds like Twitter, actually. We never left high school,
Yeah.
clearly.
Exactly.
Sad but true.
I fixed it.
Hey.
Yay.
Nice.
I'm slowly
G.
making progress.
Almost done this. I'm probably just gonna finish this offline and then take a picture.
Are you gonna
Nice.
hang him up?
Yes, if I can. I just have to find a spot because I really like the fact that it's on a ship, little mini ship, so I can fly. Technically speaking, it's really cool. I didn't expect that.
Oh yeah.
That is cool. I've never built a Gundam.
They're fun. It's I'd say it's definitely easier than Warhammer because you don't have to paint. But then people can paint them if you really want. But I would probably say airbrushing is better than painting. Specifically this. Yeah.
Max, when you go and you like go play Warhammer when you're doing tabletop games, like
Mhm.
how does that work? Do you is it the same as like D&D? Do you like have characters? Do you do voices? What do you do?
I mean, I guess you could if you wanted to. In terms of like having character voices for things. Um, so like you have a phase or you have a stage within the game that's called the fight phase, where you can determine who fights in a melee, like kind of close combat setting. So if I've charged in my movement turn, and I'm within engagement range with the other army, I can then declare charge in my movement phase and then fight. But if when I'm declaring the charge, I can say the might of the Emperor has chosen these warriors and their motivated power
Hey, I
to
love it.
charge into the enemy aliens and to purge the heretic, or you can just go, okay, I'm going to charge this unit into this unit with 2d6, and we'll see if they successfully make their charge or something, right? So you can do both. You can either talk about it strategically and tactically, or you can kind of have more fun with it and
What do you do?
play the part.
What do you do?
I tactically talk about it. I can't. I don't get into it too much.
No, I was hoping you were gonna get into it.
I
Be like-
mean, I can at times. Like there was one time I think back in like December where one of my tanks like blew up or something, and but the guys in my tank like survived or something like that, and so you can say like the only thing that keeps them alive is their hate and anger towards the alien race, or whatever. So just funny stuff like that where you can pull it out of your butt when you're having fun. But
Excuse me? Is that what you said to Josh?
What was in there?
Pull it out of your butt.
oh my lord.
I'm just clarifying. Just clarifying.
You can make stuff up on the fly. How does that sound?
Improv.
Okay.
Improvisation.
Oh, I tease.
Man of War says, "Man, that gave me a spit take. Whatever's being played today, D&D, ain't it?" Well, yeah, because Man of War, don't you feel seen that you can play as someone in a wheelchair in D&D? That makes
Oh my
I don't know. I feel like that's just so inclusive. Why wouldn't you want that? I don't know. It just seems silly to me in a setting where you can be wizards and orcs and dwarves and like really cool characters. I do not understand why you would ever want to be in a wheelchair in a fantasy setting. But that's just
What
me.
do we know?
Yeah, right. Josh says, remember when Facebook launched and every update started with your name? Josh McDonald is about to annihilate this steak. Oh yeah, but now the post just says is about to annihilate this steak. It's funny. I don't know what the context of that was, but it's funny.
I do remember that.
Back in the day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wheelchair accessible dungeons too.
Because they totally make dungeons thinking about the people they're.
Well, yeah,
my
because
God.
you have to the villain's castle has to have accessibility points. So I think that makes total sense so that his enemies can get there. He wants to be inclusive of them. So
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine playing the game and then something happens, you have to get out of there quick. Just like leave the wheelchair guy behind. He's slowing us
oh my
down.
god. Your dungeon master is like, what are you guys choosing to do? Do you leave wheelchair guy behind or do you take him with you? Leave him there.
Leave him.
I'm back.
He's gonna slow you down. That's what would happen in real life.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse. That's why. Oh my god. When I think was it Tugs and I or Mr. Porkchop, we saw someone saying like this canyon. They're like, this place is not inclusive for people who are like bigger because there's this like slit where if you can't fit through, you're not going to be able to go through this like just natural canyon area, and
Yeah.
is it fat shaming? No. This is a naturally occurring area. The world didn't make it like this. People are just warning you, if you're too big, you're not gonna fit.
Well, did you guys ever see that article that was like hiking is racist, or like hiking is a white people thing?
To be fair,
It's stuff like that. That's just like, what do you mean? You mean is walking up a hill is now racist now? Come on. So yeah, to your point, Xray, about a naturally occurring thing being ableist or something is a little goofy. So.
Absolutely. It's fine. If people are into it, great. If they're not, that's fine. Why are we shaming people for enjoying a hobby that other people don't? No one's saying you can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized it's noon.
I know.
We're here. Oh god, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat.
I made some progress.
Oh,
We have reached
it is
the
that
end.
time. You did, yeah. You filled up that middle portion pretty dang good there.
Getting there.
I'm thinking 2 more streams, you'll be done.
Oh no, I think maybe.
I'm gonna give
We'll
it
see.
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
Yeah. I think that's a little bit more realistic.
Steph,
At
what do you
least
got?
3.
Yeah, I could see that. Steph, what do you got left of your Batmobile?
I have 2 bags left.
Nice.
No, wait.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
have
be
one-
done
I have
soon
one
then.
bag left. I have
Yeah.
one bag left. Yeah, I'm almost done with it. So I'll probably
Nice.
finish it tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week, and then start on something else.
Nice.
And then Xray, you got your guy built, yeah?
Mostly, I'm gonna give up on the weapons. I kind of like the way he is on the thing, and then I'm just gonna put I'm gonna hang him up.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Hang him up. So yeah, what do you guys have coming up?
Sunday Fun Day with you.
Yeah.
And then Steph, I think, yeah, you guys are doing Sunday Fun Day.
I have.
Steph, are you doing Disbrew?
Yep. Yeah, me and
stuff?
Disper are
Okay.
gonna stream at 3:00 Eastern.
Nice.
Noise.
We're gonna play Totally Reliable Delivery Service. It looks hilarious.
I am debating if I'm gonna do Max's Man Cave tonight. We'll see. So I'll keep you all updated on the Twitters, on the Twitter sphere. But yeah, trying to think of like some topics that we could discuss tonight that maybe haven't already been talked about. But everything's really been kind of. The only thing I'd really want to talk about is that like heinous Disney case, but I feel like that's kind of been talked about already. So.
Oh, you haven't talked
But you
about
can
it,
still
so
talk
I
about it.
wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
you
wouldn't. Yeah, don't make other people's content not your own. You haven't talked your piece about it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a lot of things to say that are unique in terms of that. Like, I want to bring something that maybe no one else has said, because I think there's some things that I could add to the conversation. But when people see the thumbnail of, Disney lawsuit disaster, they're just gonna go, "Oh, another video about Disney."
Are you sure?
You know what I mean?
Are
So,
you sure? You're just selling yourself short right now. I feel like you're
potentially.
selling yourself short. So
Maybe.
How dare you?
I also do know that, YouTube and the algorithm, I don't know. I think I just gotta play it smart. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'll talk to the guys and see what they're up
Don't
to
let
tonight.
the algorithm dictate
what you do?
the way you're.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. It was great to hang out with you guys this morning. I'm sure Psychotic is gonna have a field day with what we have been talking about. With all our sound bites. But yeah, I will most likely see you guys for Sunday Fun Day, and then for Steph's
Chained together.
Chained together, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
Yeah.
thank you guys.
chat, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And Justin Martin's here at the final little bit, gifted a membership. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that.
Justin,
Thank you.
you're awesome.
Here's your DJ air
Oh,
horn.
Eric, you can find Steph on you can find Steph on Kick.
My Nerdy Home
on Kick
or
there.
Twitch, because
Yes.
she's on Twitch right now as well.
Yes.
This brew stream is going to be on YouTube though. So.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
that one will
watching
be on
Disbrew
YouTube.
and what he talks about. He just he totally says his stream of consciousness out loud. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too
I love
funny.
watching his videos and his reviews. Oh my gosh. I've told him before, like my favorite part is when he cuts himself off. When he's like, she's such a bit, and then he just goes to the next thing.
Hi, Joe.
I love that. And then I love when he like laughs at his own joke.
And he just keeps laughing. You're like, oh my god,
He laughs at his
Disbrew.
own joke and he'll keep it in.
Oh my god.
And he says like,
What a
this is
nerd.
exactly what I do anyways. So just filming it,
Yeah,
and
he
putting it
just
online.
keeps it in. Yeah.
And I believe him. 100% believe him that he does this even
Mhm.
without recording it. So, yeah, chat, love you. Bye, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye.